Quick question. Are any of you guys jewelry wearing people? Like, do you wear a lot of necklaces and stuff? Because I need help. I have some old necklaces that look like this. This used to be rose gold. It looks so gross now. Why does it get like that? Is it just because it's been sitting around? Is it just because it's old? Do I need to clean it? How do I do this? I used to love this necklace and now it's all weird looking.
It's been a day, stressing out like crazy. Just wanna be lazy with my girls.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in. I literally just finished a video of a full face of Fenty products, and I was talking about the cream bronzers and blushes. I literally just got them the next day. I don't want to refilm that. I don't. So I'm just gonna leave that video the way it is. And I'm gonna use these in this video, and I want to do a full face of cream products. Listen. Cream products are where it's at right now, okay? They are all the rage. And as a girl with dry skin, I'm soaking up all of it. I love it so much. I'm really excited about trying these. So I have the new bronzer, and I also have 2 blushes to try today, as well as other cream products I'm gonna be using on my face, obviously. I might do some comparison swatches against the matchsticks. Although if you guys saw my full face of Fenty Beauty, then you would know that these were not very great. At least they weren't for me. But I still want to do some comparisons of the formula itself. I'm sure these are so much creamier. So according to Queen Rihanna, you can use these on your eyes, lips, all over your face. So I want to try that as well. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which if you guys haven't tried before is very, very nice. I really enjoy it. Definitely a dead-on dupe for the Tatcha one, but the Tatcha one's really nice too. I always forget to mention this at the beginning of my videos, but I always leave all the products that I'm using in the description box below. So if you want to check any of these products out, they are linked below. Have you guys tried these cold brew, high brew coffees? They're so good. I'm gonna use a foundation I haven't used in a while. It's the Milk Makeup Stick Foundation, the Flex Foundation Stick. I have the shade Creme. I haven't used this in a while, so I figured I would just go ahead and use this today because it's a cream product. This isn't like my absolute favorite foundation, but it is really good. It's pretty long wearing too, which is nice. If this is a full face of cream products, does that mean I can still use a setting spray? Cause like a setting spray is a liquid. I don't have a cream concealer. I'm gonna use a concealer that's so old. I mean, this actual one isn't super old, but it's old in terms of like in the makeup community. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. Wow, I haven't used this in ages, but this used to be like one of my all-time favorite concealers. I mean, let's be fair, this one probably is getting close to being like a year old, and it definitely says 9 months, but still smells okay. I'm gonna put some of this on my eyelids. Oh wait, I was gonna use the primer. I'm already messing up. I'll try to soak some of that off. I'm gonna breeze through a lot of these products because let's be honest, I'm so ready to get to the bronzer and blush already. Oh my gosh. I also just realized because this is creams, I'm not gonna be using powder. I should probably use something under my eyes that's a little bit less creaseless. So I guess I'll just throw a little bit of this Revolution Infinite Conceal and Define Concealer. This stuff is incredibly long lasting and it's like very full coverage. I love all of the Revolution concealers. I talk about them too much on my channel, but the dry down on this is so good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows really quick. Let's see if this is still good. This is so old. This is definitely expired. This is the ABH Dip Brow Pomade. Oh my god, I can't even open it. It's actually not completely dried out, so let's use this. I feel like this side never looks good. Ugh, there's always room for improvement, I guess. I don't know if this is allowed, but I'm gonna do it anyways. This is the Fenty, What It Do. Wait, what is it called? Yeah, What It Do. The foundation is looking a little dry, which is weird because I don't remember it being like that. It has been a while since I used it, so maybe it's just because I'm really into like super creamy hydrating products right now. If you don't like wearing powder under your eyes and you tend to crease under there, one thing that I've learned as I do my makeup is that your concealer and everything, let it kind of just like sit there for a while, and it will kind of make your creases come out, obviously most of the time depending on the concealer, and then just go back in like with a sponge or something and pat it out, and then let it dry again, and then if it has crease again, pat it out again. And then once it's like totally dry, it should be a little bit better and it won't crease as much. The time has come. Okay, let's go ahead and try this bronzer. This, I got the shade Butta Biscuit. Rihanna has the best packaging, names, everything. Look at that. Look at the shininess. Oh my gosh. There is the shade. Just a little peel porn for you. Ta-da. Ever since I did my little peely video, why did I do that? Like last week, I feel a little bit less scared to take off the peely things. How funny is that? When you face your fears, it's not so scary anymore. I mean, I still kind of hate it, but it's not as bad. Okay, let's do a little bit of comparison. So I have the powder bronzer here as well. This is In the Sun. These are both the lightest shades in the cream and the powder. I mean, technically there is one shade lighter in the cream, but it is more of a contour shade, so it's more cool tone. But as a bronzer shade for the creams, this is the lightest, and this is the lightest powder bronzer. So there's what they look like against each other. The cream looks like it's like slightly darker, but when you put on creams, typically when you blend them out, they look lighter. This is the shade Almond in the Matchstick. So it looks like that. The cream contour shade is also named Almond. I don't know what they look like versus each other, obviously, because I didn't get that one. I am having such a hard time getting this off my hand. You see these swatches on my hand? That is from the Fenty Fly Liner when I swatched it on my hand yesterday morning. And I've washed my hands so much. I've done the dishes. I've done so much. It's like not coming off. I mean, I haven't sat here and like rubbed it off really hard. It's starting to come off now, but you can still kind of see it. It's a long wear. Super waterproof eyeliner. Oh my god, it was so good. So here's the powder In the Sun. This is the Matchstick in Almond, and then here is the cream bronzer in Butta Biscuit. Enough talking about it, let's put it on the face. I'm gonna use a brush on one side and a beauty blender on the other. I might try it with my fingers too, like on my forehead or something. It's a brand new clean brush. Ooh, that's so pretty. First of all, so fast. Love the color. That is so nice. Ooh, yes. That looks so beautiful. Oh my god, I love it. Let's try with a beauty blender now. Okay, this is the third time I dipped in. As you can see here, the one with the brush has more coverage, which that's kind of how foundations work too. And this one is a lot more like blended. Honestly, I like the beauty blender side. I mean, I like both sides. They both look really good. This is a lot more dramatic with the brush, and the beauty blender just looks a lot more blended. It looks a lot more like it makes sense with my skin tone because I'm so fair. This is a like really big contrast. Ooh, but I love them both. I've dipped in here now 4 times. So it does definitely take some building, but you can build. So that's the great thing about it. Let's try the fingers up here. I would honestly never do this, but let's just see what happens. Oh, very doable. And like all of a sudden it just blended out. I was just like, I thought it was taking a second, and then I like took my fingers and I was like, wait a minute, that looks good. So fingers, check. Apparently you can do this absolutely any way you please. Super workable. Wow. A little bit on my nose. The nice thing about this color is like, it's definitely not a contour, but it's like right in the perfect color range where it does kind of give you a little bit of a contour, but it's still bronzing at the same time. You guys see see that area right there? No contour, that's the bronzer. I expected nothing less. This is incredible. On to the blushes. Let's talk about these. First of all, Are they tiny? Yes, these are incredibly tiny. To be honest, it kind of looks like it's a mini size product. Here is the mini size of the powder, the loose powder. Look at that. It looks like a mini size product. In comparison to the bronzer, look how much smaller they are. I mean, these are $20 and that's pretty expensive for how small this looks. I'm going to theorize that they made these a little bit smaller because blush takes a long time to get through. Out of all my products, it's the hardest thing to hit pan on. Granted, these are creams, but they're a colored cream. So I feel like maybe their thought behind it is that you don't need as much, so they don't want them to dry out before you're able to use up the whole thing. Obviously, I don't know for sure, and I don't know how I feel about them dictating whether or not how much product they should have depending on how fast I'm gonna use it and everything. Like I said, this is just a theory. I don't know if they actually do this, but that would be my guess why they're so tiny. And I will say it's a major downfall of these cream blushes already without even putting it on the face. Here's the two shades I got. I got Fuego Flush and Petal Poppin. These are the two lightest shades. Here's Fuego Flush. Here's Petal Poppin. Here's the matchstick in Chili Mango. And here's the matchstick in Yacht Life. I'm really happy that she came out with these cream blushes as well because these matchsticks are truly not my favorite. They're pretty dry. And these feel incredibly creamy. I'm really excited to put these on. So let me shut up and let's try them on the face. Coated my brush pretty good. So this one is Fuego Flush. With the brush, beautiful. Super fast to blend these out, guys. Like, these are so incredibly fast to blend out. It has like the slightest bit of like a gold sheen on there. Ooh, really pretty. Oh, I really like that. Oh, that's a beautiful summer shade. Let's try it with a beauty blender on the other side with the Petal Poppin. Oh, that's such a pretty little pink flush. Oh. And I feel like they are pretty buildable as well. Ooh, those are gorgeous. I'm adding a little bit of Petal Poppin on this side, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of Fuego on this side to kind of make them the same color. I love that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Let's go ahead and add some highlighter. I'm gonna use my Colourpop Smokin' Whistles Super Shock Cheek highlighter. Does Fenty have cream highlighters yet? I know she has cream matchsticks, but I don't know if she has, I don't think they have cream highlighters. Oh, I'm loving these creams. Oh, I'm looking so hydrated, so dewy. I love it. Ever since I did my Shop Miss A videos, I'll put them up here if you guys want to see them, but these two things right here, I've been using on like a daily basis. And I have mentioned this sponge in like my last 3 videos because I cannot stop using this guy. This Pawpaw sponge and this highlighter brush. Oh, amazing. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. This is the shade Creme, shade Creme. Now I'm gonna take the cream bronzer and I'm gonna use this on my eyes. I wanna see what this would look like as like a eye situation kind of thing. Just gives you like the tiniest bit of little bronze on the eyes, a little bit more definition. Super simple and easy, very natural. I'm gonna take this Super Shock Shadow from Colourpop in the shade La La, and I'm gonna put this on my eyelids. So pretty. I don't know how that cream bronzer will hold up on the eyes because it feels like it's pretty wet. It does say that the bronzer is easy to blend, light as air, and sweat resistant. I'm not really sure if it's like transfer proof though. I'm gonna try to like add a little more though. That's a cute little eye. I'm also gonna take a little bit of this Fenty Diamond Balm highlighter in How Many Carats, and I'm gonna use this on the eyes as well. This is pretty much of a cream. It's like really squishy. Add this onto the eyes to like add some sparkle. Makes it look like almost like wet. I'm taking the Colourpop highlighter again, and I'm putting this on my inner corners. And on my brow bone. I'm gonna throw some mascara on. This is the Lancome and Sponsor Big Mascara. I need a little fan. I really want one of those fans that open up, like one of the like Japanese style fans. I don't know the correct term, but I would love to have one of those. I don't know why I don't have one already. Time for a lipstick. I haven't used this in so long. I just saw it and I was like, oh yeah, give me that. It's like one of my favorite nude lipsticks. It's the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love in Dune. I know I don't need them, but they just like totally change the look. I love them. I think this is something I'm gonna start doing where like I show you guys the makeup look before I put lashes on and then I show you the makeup look without lashes. So here's the look without lashes. I've actually never done a full face of just cream makeup. I've always used at least a tiny bit of powder and I'm living for this. This looks so amazing. So here's what it looks like before lashes. And this is the look with lashes. These lashes are from e.l.f. and they're the faux mink lashes in Drama Queen. You guys, they're so comfortable and flexible and so easy to apply. I love these lashes. All right guys, I think that wraps it up. I've been recording for ages. I don't know why this has taken me so long, but I'm really enjoying this look. I love cream products so much. I'm totally on the cream product train. I know I said that on my last video, but I really am. Yeah, I'm really, really loving this look. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I wish I had somewhere to go. More like I wish I could go somewhere. So that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not already, I would really appreciate if you considered subscribing to my channel. And thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome. You guys are always so positive toward me and you always really help me out when I have a question. So I really appreciate you guys so much and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!